And I'm Kyle.
And we are the Fandomedians. Okay,
Today we are talking about my favorite #1 fandom.
The Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda.
So, Kyle, I never hear the end of this from him. He's always talking about Zelda this, Zelda that. Did you hear about the new Zelda game that's coming out?
Did you?
Yes.
It's my favorite game.
What's it called? Hyrule Warriors?
It's either that or the remake of the new one. I mean, the remake of the old one, the very first one, The Legend of Zelda.
Something like
which
that.
actually was misprint.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What do you mean misprint?
In the original release of the game, it was translated to a different title. I forget what exactly it was.
I heard something about that.
I think it was just Zelda or something like that, or The Legend of Link. I think it was actually The Legend of Link. But when it translated over to English, it mistranslated to Zelda.
That's really cool.
I have no idea how, but they stuck with it.
I mean, so Legend of Zelda has been running for 25 plus years.
Since 1970, 80 something.
Yeah,
I don't know the year.
I remember the 25th anniversary. I got a free download for Four Swords, the original Four Swords on my 3DS, and that was like 2 years ago. So it's probably like 27 years now.
So we could do math.
I mean, yeah, but not now. But he's doing good math. It's been around for quite a long time, and there are over 10 games, 10, 12 games, and there's
1987.
And they're still coming out with more games now. I mean, when's Hyrule Warriors is going to be coming out?
1985.
Alright, Kyle, we're past that now. Hyrule Warriors is going to be coming out 2016?
I believe so. I'm still unsure on what exactly Hyrule Warriors is.
I think it's not going to be much as a Legend of Zelda as they've been seen. Yeah. I think it's just going to be a bunch of the characters.
Well, from what I saw, it was like this Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, sort of like Super Smash Bros.
Just with Zelda, or Legend of Zelda characters, right? Like Link.
And kind of like the 3D world still, not the 2D view.
Thank you, Scrubs.
And I watched this thing from the developers of the game. They're saying that they're going to make it a free roam world. You know what I mean?
That was for the new that's for the remake.
For the new, it was. I think it was for Hyrule Warriors. They were.
I don't think so.
They said they were bringing it back to its roots of the original.
No,
but
that's the remake. That's the remake.
Let us know in the comments.
It's the remake.
Anyway, but with some of the new ones. They're going to be making a free roam aspect of it, so you can go anywhere without limitation. I mean, it showed Link on a horse looking over a huge valley, and the guy was like, "You see those mountains over there? You can go climb them if you want." You know.
Again,
it's
the remake.
Okay, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle's very stubborn when it comes to Zelda.
Yes.
So.
It's my favorite. How could I not be?
Anyway. I remember my mom always says that she used to play Legend of Zelda, and it was one of her favorite games when she was a kid.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
That was
Super Nintendo.
No, that's an old system.
Super Nintendo used to be my favorite until I got to the Nintendo 64, which then became my favorite, and still is.
And now at his new school dorm, don't you have a new N64?
I do.
And he can play Legend of Zelda all
I can play the original Ocarina of Time anytime I want.
I hear that
It's
a lot.
my favorite game.
Is it? What's it about? It's just like an ocarina that sends you back in time.
Well, actually, the ocarina doesn't send you back in time.
No.
Pulling the sword out of the pedestal sends you forward in time.
It makes you older.
And putting the sword back into the pedestal sends
makes you younger or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a more in-depth storyline with medallions and
all
spiritual
the extra stuff that you have to get through the game.
Yeah.
To advance the story.
Lots and lots of dialogue.
Really?
There's a ton of
I like games with a lot of dialogue.
I do
but sometimes
too,
it gets
but they repeat stuff is the annoying part.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can...
But it's still my favorite. I'll still play it.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite was probably Skyward Sword. I
haven't played that one yet, actually.
I played it when I was like 12. And the part where I beat the first temple. And that, not beat.
It's very far.
I was...
One temple, guys.
It's still my favorite game. I was in the first temple, and the bad guy for that game is some kind of weird demon guy. I was only like 12, so he did some weird demon thing, and it scared me half to death, and I was like terrified for the rest of the day.
You were 12?
Yeah. It was really weird. And, yeah, it was, I didn't play it again.
One Zelda game that I never finished, but I always wanted to. We never finished it because the disc actually was scratched up. Well, first we lost it, and then we found it under the couch, and it was all scratched up, so we never finished it. But the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker on the GameCube. The GameCube was also another great Nintendo console. I missed that.
The GameCube. I never played the
It
GameCube.
was amazing. I loved it. There's so many good games from it. Four Swords. That's where the original Four Swords is from.
Is it?
Yep.
Are you sure? I think that was the remake Four Swords, wasn't it?
Oh, it might have been on the Game Boy.
Because
Maybe. I'm not
it
sure.
seems like the GameCube would have better graphics than that.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, I mean, it wasn't, because Four Swords was pixelated 2D, and the GameCube was more of a 3D
Face
console
down.
by
I
then.
think it was not GameCube.
I think it was Game Boy.
Game Boy, yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many. It's so hard to
Capsulate.
Yeah,
Capsulate all of them.
I don't know what that means, but
And capture.
and
To
so with
discuss.
also with Legend of Zelda, it's pretty much a new. Thank you. It's pretty much a new story every game, correct?
No.
No?
Kind of.
Well, yes, it is. It's
It
like
is in
Zelda gets captured,
in
Link
theory.
goes to save her. Zelda gets
Well, the
captured
cool
again,
thing-
Link goes to save her.
The
again.
cool thing actually is
But it's like a reset.
They've released a book, like officially by Nintendo. They've released a book that intertwines all the Zeldas together, where it's not necessarily the same universe, but it is. And actually,
Whoa,
the game
that was deep.
it isn't, but it is. And actually, you can watch that whole video. They have a video, The Game Theorist, which we will put him in the description, and I highly recommend him.
He's
and his
really
other
good.
videos.
He spent so. I can't imagine how. He uses math.
He does.
I mean, I'm always telling my math teacher, why do I need math? What if I become someone like the game theorist? I don't want to think about it.
He has very good videos, and I highly recommend going to watch his Zelda one, which we will put in the description.
Right. And so with Zelda, there's just, with us, a lot of the things that we cover in this channel is just so big you can't really describe it all. So we don't really have, we could go on, but you know, we don't have all the time in the world.
Probably I'd be the one going on and on and on, because I could talk about it. I could talk about every single detail of every single game that I've played,
Thanks for one-upping me.
and then I would just win stuff.
Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We
Don't
always
forget
love reading your comments. Like, I get so excited when it's like, such and such commented on our video.
We got 3 comments.
Yeah. And 21 subscribers right now. You could make that 22.
Keep giving us ideas, too, because the more you give us, the more we do. We already have most of our Season 2 planned out for you guys.
Right.
But, I mean, looking forward even on to Season 3 or even the end of Season 2, more ideas would be good for that.
That'd be amazing. So, keep those ideas coming in. And thanks for watching.
Stay tuned.
I'm John.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are the Fandomedians.
Yes.
That's pretty much what we do.
I didn't quit.